Meditation 101 today on PSL. This man doing a couple of workshops that really could change your life. We'll check that out. Up next, connecting your mind and body through meditation. This really kind of dovetails with what we've just spoken about. And we're going to meet someone who's conducting some workshops that could help you with this. We'll be right back. Well, this weekend in Iowa City, and then 3 weeks from now in Davenport, there is a workshop on meditation. It's being taught by Kambiz Naficy, who joins me now with some Meditation 101, so we can find out what this is. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what we talked about in the last segment about weight loss. All starts in the mind.
Everything in the mind, everything. The mind is the master of your life, and actually today's experiences, you take today's experiences through the filter of your mind. So the meaning that you lend to an event is much more important than the event.
And it can hang around. You're talking about events from childhood that stuck around and kind of ruin our lives later in some ways, right?
That's right, that's right. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I teach in the workshop is this process of an event occurs and then we lend a meaning to that event. That perception starts to turn into our belief system, and then we start to look at all of life through our belief system, and we don't realize that we're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy.
And that's our filter. We all have those filters that that's how we interpret life. So, Kambiz, talk about meditation. That's a hard thing, I think, to describe to someone. Is it prayer? Is it something, a deeper kind of prayer? Or what? How would you describe it in a line or two?
I would describe it as a homecoming. Meditation is merging with the moment. For example, you could be gardening, and if you really get into your rose bushes, that's a kind of meditation.
For real?
Yeah, if you really intensely step into the moment. If you're a painter and you become the stroke of your paintbrush, that's meditation. In my case, I teach Kriya Yoga, which means merging with the breath. I actually teach you to sway your mind on the inhalation and the exhalation. You melt into your own breathing pattern.
How do you know when you're doing it at all, or if you're doing it correctly?
Right. What happens is you become very intensely present. Your brainwave activity, as measured by an EEG machine, it's a medical instrument, brainwave activity actually comes down, blood pressure comes down, there's an inner joy that comes up, and you become a lot more creative, very loving. It affects everything, even your sleep.
Could you be meditating right now and speaking to me?
Yes, I could. I could focus between my eyebrows right now, and while I'm looking at you, my attention is between the eyebrows, and my attention is on my breathing. This seems difficult, but with Kriya Yoga, what we do is we change the constitution of your blood. Kriya Yoga makes your blood less acidic. When your blood becomes alkaline, it's very easy for you to become intensely present and not have too many thoughts. Acid blood, when it comes to the brain, it agitates the brain.
You don't attach this to any kind of religion, do you?
No, no.
It could be done no matter what your faith is or lack thereof.
Yes.
Yes?
I would say to a very devout churchgoer that if you want to be focused on God while you're in church, you need to be somewhat more relaxed so that you're not worried about the recession while you're in church. So then you use meditation just to calm down, come back to your heart, so you can really be there in church.
Focus. Focus is what it's about. You want to learn more about this, there's the information on the meditation workshops coming up at the Best Western. joyoflifeorganization.com is where you can go for all the details. It's wonderful to have you here today.
It's great to
Fascinating. Thank you so much.
Thank you.